Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So 2020. So it actually feels like this year is gonna end on a positive note after all. Miss Orangina is no longer going to be in the White House, which is amazing, and hopefully we will no longer have to think about the country that starts with the letter A and ends with the letter A. Like please, leave us alone. We've had it. Keep your problems over there. Leave the rest of the world alone. Like, keep your first world problems there. We've had it officially. And also, another really great news is that we're probably gonna get the cure for this horrible disease by the end of the year. And that is amazing news. It makes me really happy. We've been through so much, we've lost so many lives. Everything has collapsed, everything has been stagnating, and it's been very hard on us mentally and everything. It's been really horrible, I know it, but it makes me really happy that it's finally going to end, hopefully next year. But obviously this video is not going to be about that. It's going to be about a perfume I love a lot. I love every single concentration of it, eau de toilette, eau de parfum. All of them are absolutely amazing. The shower gel, the soap, they're just incredible. I recently found a vintage parfum. I think it's from 1994 and it still smells incredible. All of them carry the Coco name, but all of them wear differently. They are very different in their own way. So let's go ahead and talk about Coco, vintage from 1994, pure perfume. So I found this vintage bottle on a second-hand website for a very good deal, and I decided to get it because I love Coco so much, as you guys know. This is what it looks like. I feel like it's smaller than the modern 7.5 ml cardboard packaging, but it's way sturdier than the cardboard. I think it's plastic. I think it's completely made out of plastic. This is what it looks like. It's really beautiful, you guys. There is the barcode in the back, Chanel logo. It says 7 ml, 67% volume, so it's very highly concentrated. I think it's more concentrated than the current pure perfumes they make. Made in France. It's very sturdy, you guys, very well made. This is what the inside looks like. And there she is, the 7 ml Coco. The pack is so beautiful, you guys. And it's smaller than the modern 7.5 mls they make. The stopper sticker. I just love it so much. This is the batch code 8405. This is the inside again. It's plastic, as you can see. There's also a little cushion on the inside to keep it in place, so it's very well made. I really like the packaging. So what does Coco Pure Perfume smell like? Well, this exact vintage version is like a more resinous take on Coco, the other parfum. It's just deeper, more well-rounded. It also reminds me a lot of Opium, the pure perfume. It's like a more wearable version of Opium, a more toned down version. It's very resinous. It's a little more animalic than the eau de parfum, and I'm smelling them right now. I have the eau de toilette sprayed on me, the eau de parfum and the parfum. The eau de toilette is the prettiest smelling one. It's very bubblegummy compared to the other two. It's very beautiful and easy to wear. It's sweet, it's very rosy, transparent, a little spicy. And then when you smell the eau de parfum, you realize how amazing it is. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. The eau de parfum is the way to go, you guys. I'm just gonna be honest. Even in its mother formulation, it's just amazing. I love it so much. It's just very spicy, the eau de parfum. Everything is very dry, but also juicy at the same time. It's like taking all of those dry elements and rehydrating them. It's just on a different level. And the pure perfume. The pure perfume. Well, the pure perfume is just like you would expect a Chanel pure perfume to smell like. They stay very close to the skin, they're blended well, very rounded, very sophisticated. A sophisticated take on their eau de toilettes and eau de parfums. They don't really last long, even though this vintage version lasts, I would say, like 7 to 8 hours on me, and I use like a few drops, so the longevity is really good because obviously the ingredients are probably mostly natural. Nowadays, everything is synthetic, and uh, they have to use synthetic alternatives sold by the Ifra mafia. That's how they roll. The pure perfume of Coco is all about the resins and balsams and less about the rose and the floral aspects. Uh, I'm not really familiar with the modern formulation of the perfume, but this one is definitely is all about the resins and the balsams and the amber. The amber accord in here is extremely similar. It's almost the same as the one in the modern formulation of Obsession Eau de Parfum and the vintage version of Obsession. It's as if they use the same ingredients for their amber accord. It's very interesting. They're almost identical. It's funny how both Coco Parfum and Obsession Parfum go into that opium direction in the dry down. They all resemble opium a lot. And the eau de parfum versions of Coco and Obsession do not go there, only the pure perfumes, which is interesting, I find. I find this version of Coco to be sweeter than the eau de parfum and the eau de toilette, but in a resinous way. It's not necessarily a sugary sweetness, it's a resinous sweetness. And it's very ambery, as I said. I feel like this is for those who love cocoa but don't really want to reek of it because cocoa is a strong fragrance. It's pretty much wearing cocoa in a more discreet way. If you don't want to project too much, but people can only smell you if they come very close to you, and that's the thing with most Chanel Pure perfumes. And I believe cocoa is the strongest one out of them. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm not too crazy for Chanel's pure perfumes. I prefer the Eau de Toilettes and the Eau de Parfums, but obviously they're amazing, but they're not for me. To be completely honest with you, it's just me being honest. Uh, Coco has to be one of the best Chanel pure perfumes I've ever smelled, followed by number 5 and number 19. Those are my favorites. I think they're absolutely incredible, but I wouldn't buy them in full price, to be completely honest with you, only if I found them for a good deal, just like I found Coco. And yeah, Coco, the pure perfume, is a more resinous, balsamic take on Coco. The Eau de Toilette is all about the woodsy, soapy, bubblegummy, rosy sweetness, a more transparent take on Coco. The Eau de Parfum is all about the spicy resins, the floral, the tropical white floral aspect, and the pure perfume is more muted, and there is definitely more depth in there. But I do prefer the Eau de Parfum. That's just me being honest. There is no other perfume like Coco, you guys. It's always going to be in my collection. It's always going to be one of my all-time favorite perfumes ever. All of the concentrations are amazing. All of them serve a different purpose. I would say try all of them. If you have the budget, get all of them. But if you have the budget to only get one, I would go for the Eau de Parfum because it's the only one that does something to me. It's like no other perfume. It's really special, the Eau de Parfum, you guys. It's amazing. So that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You can also find me on Instagram. It's the same username as here, eaumilio. Go follow me there if you want to, and let me know what you think about Coco. Do you like Coco? Do you like the pure perfume? I would really like to know. Let's start a conversation in the comments down below. Thank you again so much for watching, and